go. We talked about yesterday how the most expensive, valuable element that you will have in your life is time, not money, not power, not success, not wealth, not connections, your reputation. All of that goes away one day, doesn't it? Imagine if you have the one thing that you're able to take with you, which is your legacy. How will your loved ones remember you? How will your little children remember you? What kind of changes and impact can you make in their lives? This is the goal that I also have for you. The goal that I also have for you. And I'm taking a look at the cameras going on, and I see something that's also very dear to me. My father's home. I lost my father last year. And I will never forget the daily messages that I continue to receive from him every day until that last day. He has put together a life, a legacy where he doesn't have to impact every single person in the world. He doesn't even have to have followers or people who consider him to be a teacher or a role model, but he was every bit of that to me and a whole lot more. Now, in life, whatever it is that you do, you're always going to have people who want to judge you. They're going to say things like, you're not successful enough, or you shouldn't be doing this. You should be focusing on that. You should be taking better care of yourself, your family, in ways that they perceive to be the right way to do such things. Judge, lest he be judged. Why is it that we feel it is important for other people to think of us in a certain light? Is that essential? Is that important? Is that going to make you who you are? Worry about yourself. Worry about those whom care about you and whom you care about. That's the most important. Leave that legacy. Be that role model. Make sure that those that are important in your life, they continue to look up to you. That, in the end, is what is going to matter. So for all of us who are here today, I want you to think about what your next step in your goals might be. It doesn't matter how long you've been around. Maybe you're brand new. Maybe you've been in business for a while. Maybe you've been on this earth for decades already. Most of us, if not all of us, already have been. What is it that you can do for your next leg? Because as they say, it doesn't matter where you've been. All that matters is where you are going next. Now, I've been building this internet marketing business of mine since 1997, making money on the internet for over 20 plus years. But you are not alone if you think that in the last few years, a lot of things have changed. The economy has changed. The post-pandemic era has changed so much for many of our businesses. A lot of my previous businesses before that, my offline events, my seminars, my agencies, my venue rental businesses, all dead in the water. Not even the resurrection power of Jesus Christ can bring it back to life. It is just not a possibility, because this is a whole new era now. It is a whole new world where predominantly it used to be just on the Western side of the world. A lot of people go online and do internet marketing courses and take programs on the internet. Pre-pandemic era, right here in Southeast Asia, it was predominantly not a thing. We didn't do Zoom classes. We barely went live stream for our Malaysian, Singaporean, and Hong Kong audience. We had to do classroom settings type of events. But now, you know things are different, don't you? We have an opportunity of a lifetime for you to reach the global masses, where it doesn't matter where you are In many cases, it doesn't even matter what languages you speak or don't speak. You're still able to make that global impact from the comfort of your own home, or if you prefer, an office studio. How many of you see the power of that? If you do, type in power inside of the comments. This is something that we want to bestow upon you. We know about the power of online marketing since day one, since the 90s, when we've been doing it and making money online for the very first time. But it wasn't even until recently, not even until nowadays, and especially in the dawning era of AI, that we realize this is a lifestyle that is such a bigger reality for so many more people than ever before. Imagine if you are, in fact, a newbie in online business, internet marketing, don't know the first thing about entrepreneurship, and yet you still have the opportunity to make a living, to survive, to do something prestigious enough that those who are in your life, the most important, the ones who are the most important to you, that they will be proud of you every single day. Imagine a world where now it's possible, despite your background, despite the lack of skills that you previously had, and because of technology, because of AI, because of everything that we have now, you can also do it. Yes, Johan, power and gratitude. A lot of times, things happen in our lives where we think that, oh, I can't believe that this happened to me. Why is this happening? Why did this have to occur? We know that the universe works in very mysterious ways, don't we? There's always a reason. There is always a rhyme and a reason. And because it's happened, there's always a blessing in disguise. Pandemic and everything that happened afterwards, despite the collapse of so many things that we've been building for the past 20 years before that, a blessing in disguise, because otherwise we wouldn't have the opportunity to explore the online ventures, the online venues, the online projects that allows us to have built this community and to now be introduced to amazing, amazing human beings such as yourselves, and to provide you the opportunity to learn and become better versions of yourself should you choose to want to do that. And because you're here, we want that to be a reality for you, not the traditional way, not the technical way, the complicated way. We want things to be fast, easy, and simple. Are those things that you also want? If you do, type in yes inside of the comments. Type in yes inside of the comments, and I want to introduce you to the power of AI marketing. The power of AI marketing. Is it okay if I share with you some insider secrets today? Would that be okay for you? If that's okay, type in okay inside of the comments, because that's exactly what we want to share. Now, just so that you know, when it comes to AI, this is a skill on its own. When it comes to marketing, more specifically, internet marketing, this is also a skill all on its own. But now we have the power to combine the best of both worlds. Do you believe that is a possibility? Do you think that we can create a brand new market, a brand new niche just because we're interested in it, we're passionate about it? If you must know, this is not the first time that I've combined the best of both worlds. Early on in my entrepreneurship, there was something called Google Ads. Back then, it was called Google AdWords. Today, you may know this as Google Ads. Also, there was something called list building, but never had this been combined in the past until I brought this together. As a result, this one single product called AdWords list building resulted in a 6-figure launch in 7 days. We generated $500,000 in USD in just 4 months. And just a couple months later, once we reached the next calendar year, it became a multi-million-dollar business. Is there opportunity in combining different top trending markets? What do you think? But it didn't stop there, because after having dug into internet marketing, I also had many friends, many partners, many people who wanted to do network marketing with me. And I wasn't a network marketer. In fact, I still don't consider myself to be an MLMer. I'm introverted, believe it or not. I don't like to talk. I'm not very social. I'm very awkward in different arenas. Earlier, even with my close friends in this studio office, it was lunchtime. They all had lunch outside. I sat by myself inside this room. That's how socially awkward I am. So network marketing was definitely not for me. But we combined internet marketing and was able to leverage these MLM companies and products and services and do them 100% online. And we also launched a book on that topic, created a brand new system that automated network marketing on the internet, achieved top rankings for all of the companies that we were involved in. And we continue to generate 6 figures on autopilots just because, as you know, this is residual income, right? So is there a possibility? Is there a potential in this space? What do you think? Very recently, we also dove into the power of marketing, the power of marketing software. We started our own SaaS company. In fact, as we mentioned yesterday, this entire event sponsored by grooveasia.cm, right? That is our software platform. But here at iSummit, we also do education. We do training. We do live events. And as a result, we decided to combine the best of both worlds. And now we have top community members where all of us strive to achieve freedom by changing lives around the world together, having the same common goal of inspiring other people, inspiring our family, helping anyone who needs to. Are you in the same boat? Do you also want to inspire, motivate, and help other people? Do you also want to achieve freedom while helping others do the exact same thing? If you do, type in freedom inside of the comments. And now that AI is here, we've already started. We've already started to combine this with everything that we are experts in, we specialize in, combine them with the power of SEO, combine them with the power of video marketing, combine that with the power of making money online. And that is why you are here. But for those of you who don't know me, just out of curiosity, how many of you know who I am? If you know, type in the number 1 inside of the comments. If you don't know who I am, type in the number 2. And if you don't care, type in the number 3. We see a lot of people who don't know who I am, and that's good. That's good, because I want to spend, with your permission, just a few more minutes sharing with you just a little bit more about myself. Is that okay? If that's okay, type in yes inside of the comments. Wendy saying okay. Get her saying yes. All right, Wendy, thank you very much, Rosalina. Now, for those of you who may or may not know who I am or cannot separate me from a bar of soap, my name is Simon Liang, and in the internet marketing community, they call me the Internet Insider, otherwise known as the Google Insider. Also, a lot of hats that I wear. I have been known as a world-renowned keynote speaker, award-winning entrepreneur, best-selling book author, online business trainer, consultant, as well as mentor. Today, I'm very proud to have my partners right here in this office with me, and I am the partner, co-founder, and CEO of grooveasia.cm, as well as the co-founder of Summit, as well as My Internet Events. And now, of course, as we should all know, iSummit launch event. This is why we're all here today. The reason why they call me the Internet Insider or even the Google Insider is because I used to work at Google back in 2002 when Google was very little known. I was hired as one of their first employees, and as a result, create their algorithms, create their optimization teams, create their agency teams. The same algorithm, by the way, that's still being used to this very day. But it was not until 2006 when I discovered the power of the internet and I realized that there was a small niche of individuals who are making a killing on the internet just because of the possibility and with the skills that they know. And now I'm very proud to say that all the who's who of the internet marketing wealth industry, the top speakers of the world, the best-selling authors, all the gurus, the real ones, not the fake ones, the real ones, the ones who actually know what they're doing and change lives, help others to do the same. They're only a phone call or an instant message away because I'm personally connected with them. So with that, what is it as the result of my background, my expertise, and what I know, how can I help you? Now, JJ, of course, he's the real DJ here, right? But for all of us, we all have our own favorite FM stations, don't we? It's called WIIFM. What's in it for me? Why are you here? Why have you decided to sacrifice your weekend to join us? Why is it that you want to be with us this weekend? What's your goal? What is it that drives you? Now, if this is something that you're interested in, I want to share with you over the next 2 days. In fact, today, I don't just have one session with you. I have 2.5. So we're not going to be able to cover everything in this one session, but I do want to make sure that hopefully, if anything that I've said so far resonates with you, that this inspires you to stick with us until the very end and to join us again tomorrow. Bring your friends along with you, because the more that you share, the bigger impacts you're able to make. The more people that we're helping. Do you agree? If you agree, type in agree inside of the comments. So do yourself a favor. Do your connections, your friends, colleagues, family a favor. Share this event with them, because this is a message that they also would want to know. Over the next 2 days across multiple sessions, you're going to discover how to combine the power of our insider secrets with the latest in new AI technology to maximize your online business. And oh, by the way, for free. The strategies are free. The tools are free. Do you like free? If you like free, type in free inside of the comments. One thing that I do want to share with you is that, yes, we're going to be sharing with you a lot of different tools and strategies over the next couple of days. But if you want a fast, a more simpler way to combine everything into one single roof, write this website down, grooveasia.ai. This is yet another tool, another AI platform now on the topic of automation that we will be launching later this month that will allow you to be able to pretty much either semi-automate or completely automate your entire business because of the power of AI. You see, the problem with most of the AI tools out there is they're not created for marketers. They're created for general users. They're created for people who are interested in AI as a hobby. They're interested in creating different types of content. They're interested in doing social media posts or graphics for fun or to do whatever else, but they're not created for marketers. And as a result, they were not created by marketers either. Groove Asia is different because whether you think about grooveasia.cm or grooveasia.ai, these are tools created for marketers by marketers like us. So if you want to learn more about that, go to grooveasia.ai, and that's going to share more with you about what grooveasia.ai is going to be about. But now I do have a question for you. Do you think, based on what you know so far about internet marketing, about AI, about things that may or may not be possible, do you think that AI marketing is important to an online business? What do you think? Let us know inside of the comments. Is this important to an online business? Wendy says yes. Talk says yes, very important. Important, says Rosalina. Yes, says Sandy. Yes, absolutely, says Peter. Of course it is. But let's not talk about business just yet. Some of us, we might still be thinking, hey, what's the next big thing that we can do? What's the next job that we can acquire? The thing about AI, and especially AI skills, AI marketing in general, is that not only is it important, write this down, AI is crucial. It is absolutely crucial. We've heard time and time again that, oh, AI is the future. AI is going to be the wave of the future. In 6 months from now, in 12 months from now, 2-3 years from now, everything will be taken over by AI. Have you heard that, by the way? AI is the future. The thing is, AI is not the future. AI is now. AI is already here. That's why not only is it crucial, but it's time sensitively crucial that if you do not adapt yourself into AI right now, if you don't start learning about AI right now, unfortunately, in a much shorter time than you can probably prefer to count down, we're going to get replaced. We will get replaced by technology. We will get replaced in the job force. We will get replaced even in businesses. Let me show you an example. You think that, oh, having a job is safe. I'm an employee. I am somebody that probably will be able to do whatever I can for the company. And as a result, they're going to be able to keep me around for a very long time. I can't tell you how many recent students, clients, members have told me that they just got laid off. They just got retrenched. They just got fired because they've been replaced by automated robots. The future is now. It is already here. As you can see, even for this particular company, the CEO replaced 90% of just the support staff, where you think, oh, nothing's going to beat that human touch. They have to talk to people. They have to make sure that their questions are answered, that their problems are solved. Our jobs are safe. Is it? This CEO just replaced 90% of their entire support staff with just an AI robot. An AI robot, at the end of the day, is not personal, but business is business. If a company can save thousands, tens of thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands a month in salary, don't you think that it is a business decision and in the business interest to be able to do that? I think you will agree, right? This is something that you need to be mindful of. It doesn't matter what your skill is. It doesn't matter if you're good at copywriting. AI can do copywriting. It doesn't matter if you are good at graphics and images and photography. AI can do images. It doesn't matter if you can create videos. AI can create videos. It doesn't matter if you're even a programmer, a technical programmer, coding. AI can code without mistakes, without typos, and within minutes, maybe even within seconds. It doesn't matter if you create websites for a living. It doesn't matter if you create courses. It doesn't matter even now if you are a speaker or a trainer. AI can do all of that. And these are the top paying jobs, opportunities, careers in the world. Peter is saying, I use AI for everything. I do anything online, from digital marketing to copy content to images. The list goes on and on and on. All these things, by the way, which previously were hired out, outsourced, or maybe even having full-time people on your team in your office to do it for you. If AI can do it for free and within only a matter of minutes, isn't it the best interest, in the best interest of the company, to get rid of the physical staff and let the AI do it for free and for much faster? Does this concern you? The potential that you can possibly be replaced in your job just because a robot is able to, quote unquote, do a better job, or the perception of doing a better job from the company owner, from your boss, when he says, of course. Oh, yes, says Nicholas. Yes, says Mary. That's why it is so important for you to be here this entire weekend as we share more and more with you. But hey, earlier, I told you that I'm the CEO, right? Sure enough, the CEO should be safe. Nobody can fire me. Nobody can replace me. I am the only one who can make decisions around here. And this is a job for a highly skilled, experienced professional like myself. Do you think the CEO of a company is safe? Let's take a look at this. A video game company fired their CEO, replaced the CEO with a bot. And get this, as a result, the stocks climbed. That's right. Even for a prestigious position like a CEO, you can not only still get replaced but replaced by a robot that can do a better job than you. That's how advanced AI has become. Is that scary? When he's like, not safe, man. No way. Crazy to think about that, isn't it? Now, even with software companies, you're talking about the 1,000-pound gorillas of the internet, Google.com. You would think that they would say, okay, well, hey, we're not CEO, we're not employees, we're the 1,000-pound gorilla. Nobody can touch us. We're the #1 search engine in the world. We got the most number of employees all around the world. We bring massive, massive value. But even they now have taken a step back and said, oh, dude, if I am not a part of this AI world, I'm going to be left behind. So much so that they didn't even create a product that they can sell. They decided that they needed to implement AI into their existing Google workspace, a product that they already have, because they know that if they don't have AI in this tool, people are going to stop using them. It's a business decision. You scroll down and you'll see what kind of things that people can now do. What about employees, where all they do is they create customer proposals for their clients? Well, now guess what? With Google Docs, this entire thing can be automated already. The proposal guy, out of the job. What about email representatives? People who answer questions, people who have inquiries that they need to respond to, people who spend their entire full-time job drafting emails and communicating to their customers. Well, now in Gmail, AI can even draft up emails for you on your behalf. There's also full-time people who spend their entire days putting together beautiful presentations for their companies, for their bosses, for speakers, for trainers. Yes, it is a full-time job because these slides, they need to be interesting. They need to be beautiful. They need to be attractive. Well, Google Slides, they have AI that generates custom visuals to make your slides look beautiful automatically. Is that nuts? All the advanced stuff that people do with sheets, project tracking, the formulas, the numbers, the charts. Guess what? AI can now do that as well, and so much more. So much more. And that's just on the Google side. Do you think that it's crazy? If you think that's crazy, type in crazy inside the comments. Joshua says nobody is spared, not even Google.